Hi tubers! We've started to do the clutch on this Mitsubishi Shogun Field View, I think it is called. The clutch went to me like I told you. I put a bit of a short one up the other day. And since then, what I've done, I've made a table that I can put the trolley jack on, because I'm working on my own, to drop it and push the gearbox back a bit. I took the prop shaft off. I don't know if I showed you that one yesterday. You can pull this prop shaft straight out, but the trouble is then the oil all drips out the gearbox, so I undone them bolts, and then you can just get the gearbox on any angle and the oil doesn't come out. So that's why I didn't do that. So the front prop shaft is different. It's just this vehicle, perhaps. Like, hold on, I gotta watch I don't smash my head. I got the front prop shaft up there. That'll pull out, but you can't get it out. Not until you lower the gearbox down maybe 4 inches and it'll pull out then. So we're going to do that after. So I've got the, you can see there, a couple of bits of the exhaust off. That is the one that goes up to the top of the engine there, and this is a bend under here. So can you see? Got to get the starter motor off. Here's we've got to split it. Here we've got the cross member underneath the gearbox, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these rubbers on and just drop it on these bolts here. So I'm going to get the jack under that and to take the weight, and then with this table I can pull it back a bit. I did this sort of a thing with when I split my one tractor once, only it wasn't this high, so I made a table out of 2 or 3 pieces of CLS. And then you can do it all on your own instead of this. It's a lot easier when you're not on your own, obviously, but here we are. So lots to do yet, lots to do. There's also, I've been having a little bit of a look online. Here is where the clutch is. We've got to undo that lot there, assembly, but you've got to pull that off, that rubber plate off, and I think you've got to reach in and undo the clutch plate off the face of the flywheel, because there's some kind of a lock-in mechanism on the bearing there, and then you can't split it without doing that. So you've got to undo one nut and spin it around until you've done all the nuts, releasing the pressure place, and then it will split, I think. But like I said, I haven't done that yet, so that is one of the next jobs, and also taking the top off the gear lever in the cab. So we've got most of that ready to come down now. Like I said, you don't have to cut that piece out that I showed in that short vid if you don't want to. You can just undo the back and pull the prop shaft out, but the trouble is then all the oil will leak out the gearbox onto the fucking floor, and you don't want that. So it's only 6 bolts to take out. So there's some electric stuff there to undo, pull out. So that's all we're on at the moment, and I'll let show you when we go the next bit, because it's a job to film it on your own, to be quite honest.